Hi everybody, my name is Jim Karahalios. I'm running for PC Party President. Voted on by the delegates at the next convention that's coming up, the delegates that we just read out. A little bit about myself. I've been a federal and a provincial conservative for 15 years. I've been a riding president. I've ran nominations federally, and I've been on the federal party's policy committee for 2 terms. That's an elected position where I led the way in expanding the regional policy process for our federal party to having 8 regional meetings every policy cycle across our province. Most recently, I started a campaign a couple of years ago called Axe the Carbon Tax. Some of you have told me that you've heard of the campaign. I'm really proud that our Premier, our great Premier Doug Ford, and Cabinet and Caucus have taken that head on and are scrapping the carbon tax. And this is a really good week for me because Manitoba Premier Brian Pallister actually came out this week saying he's against the carbon tax too, and there was a rally yesterday in Calgary with Jason Kenney and Doug Ford. So finally the Conservative family across the country is fighting Justin Trudeau's terrible carbon tax. The other campaign I led was called Take Back Our PC Party, and it was a little bit in the weeds, if you were to call it that, and it had to do with the focus on the internal governance of our party, and that's why I'm running. The PC Party executive, led by the President, focuses on the internal governance and the administration of our party, whether it's on membership sales, how nominations are run and the rules, and the policy process and organizing convention. And I think it's critical in these next few years that we have an executive in place that not only writes better rules, but is committed to ensuring that we move things forward and that we don't see happen what happened under the prior leadership. We can't let that happen again, ever again. Because I don't want to see our Premier, Caucus, and Cabinet go into the next election and be distracted by questions on membership sales, nominations that went sideways, rules that were applied differently in different ridings, and a policy process that was non-existent. So that's why I'm running. I'll tell you, your great MPP here is a source of inspiration for me. I met Sam a couple years ago when he was going through the nomination process, and at the time there were a lot of, I would say, establishment figures in the party who were saying that Sam shouldn't run. And I've been getting a little bit of that too in the last 3.5 weeks. I've been going to daily delegate meetings like this one, and I've been getting quite a bit of pressure to drop out of the race, I would say. But I believe, just like the members chose your nominated candidate in this riding and chose your MPP, I believe that it's up to the members and the delegates to decide who your party president and who your executive is going to be. So I was reminded of Sam's journey by my wife, and that's why I'm going to stay in this race. I'm not dropping out. I'm going to go to convention, and I'm going to keep pushing the issues. I've got 5 commitments for you that I'm running on. We have to put an end to cash memberships in this party to clean up the membership process when it comes time for nominations. I want to see rules for nominations that are open, public, and democratic, and that are applied uniformly across every riding. We can't pick and choose which ridings we're going to apply these rules to with at least 45 days notice, so that in the ridings where we don't have MPPs, we have fair nominations and no appointments, and we don't run out of time. I want to see party staff sign an oath of neutrality for all internal party races. I think it's critical that we get rid of this cloud where rumors start to float that in certain internal party races, there's potential that staff favor a certain candidate over another. It hangs a dark cloud over our party and internal party races. And finally, I think every single one of you should have the right to vote in any future leadership and any nomination. So while we can have online processes and they're great, technology's amazing, if you refuse to use the internet or you don't get your right to vote over the internet for some reason, you have a right to a paper ballot. And so those are the 4 ideas that I'm committed to, and that's why I'm running for PC Party President. I hope I can earn the support of your delegates. Thank you.